As I mentioned in my previous talk, I am a core member, or a former core member, TFA alum. And in a recent e-blast that was sent out, they sent out several articles and some modular learning about blended learning. And so I started reading that. I was like, wow, this would be really awesome. It would be a great opportunity for me to try this out at my school. So the Hard Education Letter, Flipping for Beginners, this was one of the articles they talked about. And check it out on your own if you want, but it is awesome, some of the things these teachers are doing. Now, I should mention, take a look at this. Since she began flipping lectures and homework assignments, high school science teacher Shelley Wright has noticed something. The number of students failing her class has dropped from the usual 3 to 0. Departmental exam scores are higher too. That right there just kind of clues you in that they're probably dealing with a different cohort of students than I'm probably working at in Baltimore, or perhaps you're working with wherever you are. But the fact that these things are happening, you can definitely tailor them to your own classroom, no matter where you are. So here's what I have been doing. I have been using Khan Academy, which I definitely recommend checking it out. It is awesome. She's introducing it with it, and then, or through activities or group work, and then she asks them to look at the Khan Academy at home. And then once they go into class, then they start applying it to the actual classwork. And so instead of being up front the entire time, instead she's able to monitor the classroom and go group to group or individually to really see where students need to fill in their learning gaps. And I'll let you review here, but it is really cool. Let me look over. So Screencast-O-Matic, which is what I'm using right now. Alright. I just have to read this. So he actually created videos using the screencast, and then the students summarized the video and then submitted responses via Google Docs, which is something I'd really, really love to do, and especially even maybe doing a video or something with Skype. That would be really cool. Or maybe some back-to-back forth screencast-o-matics. I could definitely see that being a good thing. Now I'm going to need to check out this Wacom Bamboo tablet, because I do not know of this. So yeah, check it out, read on, it's really cool. Like I was saying, you know, some top charter schools, and you might be thinking achievement first, or the women leadership schools that are all over the urban areas. For me, when I think of a successful charter school, of course, I think of KIPP. And what's KIPP doing? Well, KIPP is using blended learning. I don't know exactly what they're doing with it, but I do know, and like I said, I know there are a lot of critics of KIPP, and it's not perfect, and there are a lot of things that you need to re-examine before taking their success at face value. However, I don't think anyone can argue against them being an effective learning strategy or learning school. That said, I'm definitely going to continue with the blended learning. If anything, because I mean, if KIPP can do it, then it must be pretty good, and I might as well check it out and assess it for myself.